What is up? What is up? What's going on? What is up? What is up? What is going on, beautiful people? Hope you guys are doing well. This is Jay here, back at it again with a new video from ZTA. In today's video, we are doing our April 2025 algo trading recap. As you guys know, I like to do these in full transparency to show you the ins and outs and the realities of what it's like to trade a portfolio of fully automated futures trading bots on micro futures. Now, if you have been following me for some time, you know that I share the green, I share the red, but without further ado, let's jump into how we did for April. So let's have a look here at our account performance on the month of April. April was a very interesting month, and let's see how we were able to close out, right? So let's generate a report for the first until the end of April, not May. Let's see how we did. Okay, let's make sure that we only have our live trades we are counting. I think this is actually including today, which is inaccurate. So let me, right, this is including May 1st. We had a green trade today, so this is not quite accurate. Let me go back 29th and see. Okay, so this should now only include up until the 30th. It's strange how that happens, but I'm sure it has to do with the futures trading session times. Anyways, so in the month of April, we were able to close out a green month. We are up $2,300 in net profit. You can see here we had a total of 71 trades on the portfolio with a win rate of just about 55%. The average trade is fantastic, coming in at $32. And as you know, on micros, this is actually quite high, which is really good. Largest losing trade, $740, right? So not that crazy of a loss. This, I believe, this loss, I'm pretty sure, was due to one of our mean reversion algos that was trying to buy the dip. And of course, as the market continues to dip, you tend to have occasional large losses on mean reversion systems as they need a wider stop in order to catch the recovery. But a few of the things that I really like was that the win rate this month was pretty healthy. We've been averaging over 50%, and I find that on my green months, we're usually over 50%. Once we start to dip below that, we can tend to have a little bit more of a drawdown, and that is what we've seen on the red months as well. So the months where our win percentage really collapses, those months tend to be red. But I also really like the healthy amount of trades here. 71 trades is pretty good. I like the balance of trades on the long and the short side. You can see here that on the short side is where we actually made most of the profit, all of the profit. And then the win percentage was 66% almost on the short side. So on the short side, the portfolio actually capitalized quite well. But I do want to remind you that my personal algo trading portfolio deviates just a bit from the ZTA quant portfolio, which is what we offer to our clients. The ZTA quant portfolio is a fully automated, fully pre-built futures trading portfolio of 12 algos across 5 markets. And so we trade ES and Q, crude oil, gold, and we also have an algo that trades natural gas as well. So you get 12 systems across 5 markets, but my personal portfolio. So coming into April, I had to do some slight rebalancing. If you watch the March recap, you will notice that one of the key lessons and the key takeaways from March was that I was very overweighted on NQ in my personal account. I added like 3 or 4 NQ systems that I was incubating all at the same time, and it really made me overweighted on NQ. And so I removed a few of those, and I was trading a trimmed down version of my live portfolio, which seems to have recovered quite nicely from March. But As a reminder, the ZTA Quant 12 is 12 algos. And so let's see how the ZTA Quant 12 performs specifically in the month of April. We can see here that in my live account, I'm up 2,300 bucks on the month trading micros, which is obviously very impressive. But let's see how the ZTA Quant portfolio performed on micro futures. Now, if we move over to the ZTA Quant portfolio, we have to use our own custom software tool here again called Portfolio Analyzer, because NinjaTrader does not allow you to do portfolio level backtesting. This has been a feature request on the forums for I think over 10 years, but NinjaTrader for whatever reason has not gotten around to making this a reality, so we built this tool for ourselves. Now you can see here across the same time span, April 1st to the 30th, the ZTA Quant portfolio, which are the 12 algos that our clients use, that portfolio was up 65, almost 6,600 bucks on the month. That is one of, if not the highest grossing months it's ever had on micros. So that makes me feel very happy for our clients who are using this portfolio and who let the algos run and are letting it do its thing. Let's look at the equity curve here. This is just phenomenal. This is the kind of equity curve you really want to see when trading a portfolio. Very minimal drawdowns and continuous equity highs, trade over trade. You can see though that we had a clear outlier algo, a clear outlier strategy this month, which is our trade or fade algo that trades NQ on the 5-minute charts. This is one of the ones that adds to the winning position. And so it really takes advantage when you use it on micros, where it can be a little more nimble and add multiple contracts as the trade is working out in its favor. So Trader Fade absolutely smashed it on the month, but these other algos all did pretty well as well. You can see Reversion Rally closed out with a little under 900 bucks. We got a pretty good performance from ES60 here, Crew Conqueror. So this just lets me know that in real life trading, you will occasionally have months where the market cycle you're currently in or the market conditions you're currently trading are just perfectly conducive to one or a couple of the strategies you might be trading. And that's how you're going to capitalize on the gains for the month. Now, what we don't want to see is single strategy outperformance month over month, year over year, but over time, multiple individual strategies will clearly have their shining star moment and perform in a given month or a given quarter or anything like that. All completely normal in live, realistic trading. Let's have a look at the correlation this month and see how closely our algos returns were correlated. So wow, the correlation on the daily returns was very low this month, was 0.8%, 0.8%. That means that we had quite negative correlation, or quite low correlation, I should say, in terms of the daily returns. We had quite low correlation on the daily returns, which is absolutely fantastic. Looking at the trade history, the weekly trade history here, we literally had green every week except for the last week of April, where we gave back a little under 700 bucks. So excellent month on the ZTA Quant portfolio. Fantastic performance. As a reminder, this portfolio is currently being offered at a yearly lease of $19.97 for the year. So just a little under 2,000 bucks for the year. You have access to a portfolio of fully automated trading bots that made you 6,500 bucks in only a month. So absolutely fantastic. And I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review, and I'll see you guys in the next one.